Yo, yo, what is up? Hey, so it's Dylan Stewart, and today is day 30. For me, day 30 is important because a lot of my goals have been 30-day goals, and this one's a whole lot bigger. And today represents this next tier up. I'm Dylan Stewart, I'm the North Star man. I'm on a 100-day journey to realize who I'm supposed to be, to step into loving myself to such a degree that I don't look back. I don't go back to this place of doubting and fearing and shaming myself for being me, because I'm unique and you're unique. And it's important to set your eyes on something, to set your destination on something so that you can stretch into being this whole new version of yourself, this whole new person that doesn't listen to those ongoing voices, those negative tape loops, but instead lives up to your full potential. What does that look like for you? What I'm doing isn't really about me. I mean, it's about me to me, but I want to set a path. I want to give you guidance, and I want to help you realize it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to love yourself and step into this world where you are who you always wanted to be. So yesterday I had this realization, and it kind of changed me. One of those epiphanies that I've been trying and striving and pushing so hard to be who I always wanted to be, that I never stopped to realize that I am who I always wanted to be. I'm proud of me, I love me. Yeah, my life's not perfect, but is yours? No, of course not. And yet within that, you can realize that you are who you always wanted to be, that you've stepped into that. And the only thing holding you back is you and your own preconceived beliefs of what you're not, where you aren't. And so what I've realized in the last 24 hours is I've been thinking about, okay, if I'm the man that I always wanted to be, if I'm the person I always wanted to be, am I done? Nope, because it's this opportunity to really look at what do I want. Look at a year out, 5 years out, 10 years out, 30 years out. How far out can you go? I was asked yesterday, what do I want? And I had to think about it. And it's hard to kind of really grab your hands into what you really want. What does your life look like? I see myself standing on stages, not because I want to be the spotlight, but because I believe that what I'm learning and what I'm doing can help people. And so I recorded my video yesterday from this mindset, from this place of where I'm going and who I am. And I got this phone call almost right after recording the video, and the phone call shocked me. A man had been watching my video. A man had been watching my video, and during the video had an epiphany of his own. That's right, my epiphany had created his epiphany, and his epiphany had changed his whole day. His phone started ringing off the hook, and he realized he was what was in his own way. How does that feel when you realize the only thing that's standing in your way is you? And what's going to happen when you change that? And what's going to happen when you stop allowing that to be your reality? How's it going to change everything? And once it does start changing everything, how do you change with it? How do you say to yourself, I'm going to keep growing and I'm going to keep stretching, and here's who I want to be tomorrow. And here's the next part, and here's the next place. So I'm going to tell you what I see for myself in the next 10 years. I have become a master manifester, even at this point in my life, where my timing is perfect, my energy is perfect, I can slip in and out of the zone, as you call it, at will. And I see myself coming to this point where my manifestation skills become something on a whole other level, where what I want appears and what I believe happens. And I stop letting the background noise and the background voices and the reoccurring negative tape loops change who I am, and instead, I do something different. I manifest the reality now that I want, today. And I'm going to start it today, because those I'm not enough voices, I don't even hear them now. I am enough. Maybe I'm even, as Muhammad Ali called it, maybe I am the greatest. I'm a badass. I'm going to stop fighting those instincts that tell me that I'm not there, that I'm not who I want to be. The money in your bank account doesn't define you. You define you. The job you have doesn't define you. The relationship you're in doesn't define you. You define you. And you've got to stop allowing all these other things, all this other noise, all these other belief systems that aren't you, that aren't who you want to be. You've got to stop letting them get the upper hand. And it starts with you owning who you really are and who you want to be. I'm Dylan Stewart. I'm the North Star Man. I'm a leader of men and women. I'm a creator of communities, and I help bring people to realizations where their whole life can change in an instant because they stopped listening to the limiting beliefs and started to build these constructive, real, true beliefs that changed who they were and their communities and their families and their lives forever. I'd love to have you join me. I'm putting together a monthly membership site. I'll have it up by the end of the day today. You can go to northstarman.com. It should be there by the end of the day today. And I'd love to get into a conversation with you about who you are and what you need and how I can help you manifest it. I'm Dylan Stewart. Today's day 30. I'll see you tomorrow.